Сэдди. Сэдди Адлер. Падающему дождю я вообще ехал, я помню. Может, чтобы Сэдди Адлер появилась. А вот это что такое, кстати? А, это временная лошадь. Скупщик. Альберт Мейсон, Джен Джон. А, это должник. Аббатия. Это кто такой вообще? Абадия. А, Бутчер Крик. Шарлотта. А, это которая... Точно, я помню. Ничего себе, тут у меня квестов появилось. Только хпшек нету. О, случайный зритель. О, Гутен Морген. Их прискакать. Здорово, Андрюх. Как делишки? Как детишки? Гутен Морген. О, там олень. Вернись, лесной олень. Я бы на мясо выпустил бы. А, что это опарюсь? Мне ж не надо. Я вот с магазинного карабина его шлепну, да и все. Извини, друг, мне нужна еда. Easy. Шкура мне не нужна, мне нужна еда. Взять, освежевать. Нормально все, не бей оленя, это я. Поздно. Приготовить. О, что значит приготовить? А, то есть он лагерь разобьет. Мне просто жрачку на. Ничего личного, Андрюх. Приготовить. Автосохранение, да. Ты меня пугаешь. Опа. Есть. Оп. О, господи, чуть не помер. И все, что ли? Одна порция? А, вот крупная дичь. Давай, готовь. А то всего одно это приготовил и все. Что за горе-охотник? Так, сохранить предмет. Че, Андрюх, как дела? Как выходные прошли? Я не могу смотреть на это. Ну, блин, что поделать? Такова. Так, что мне еще есть? Жилистое мясо. Одно, давай приготовим. Кроволетучая мышь какой-то. А, это мясо что ли этой? Летучей мыши. О, Том Крейс, здорово, я Локдог. Да, привет, привет. А я Санек. Уход за лошадью. Нафиг это уход за лошадью. Так, уйти. Вы достигли минимального веса. Это в смысле? Похудел что ли или что? Походу у меня... Да, походу у меня он дохнет. Да или что? Дохнет он у меня что ли? Минимальный вес. Что это такое? Вес недостаточный. Общее состояние пиздец. Самочувствие туберкулез. Вес. При лишнем весе ваш выносливость ухудшится, здоровье, при достаточном весе здоровье ухудшится, а выносливость улучшится. Это что, мне надо жрать, что ли? Нефиг было меня жрать, давно не заходил. О, привет, Артур. Да, давно не заходил. Блин, давай схаваем, у меня тут где-то печеньки были. А печеньки схаваем. Давай еще крекеры схавай. Давай я все подряд. Вес надо набирать. Или так не наберешься? Ну, мне кажется, это из-за этого. Блин. Нафиг помню, что ты... Ладно, не повезло, я переродился в оленя опять. О, тихо. О, зайчишка. Зайчишка. Освежевать взять. Приготовить. О, давай зайца пожрем. А что, прям на дороге, что ли, костер расхерачит? Теперь буду жрать траву каждый день. Готовить дичь. Артур, давай хавай. Так, есть. Давай набирай вес. Приготовить еще порцию. Нельзя? Кофе. Так, показать используемое. Ну-ка, подожди, кофе. А что мне молотый кофе? Варить только в кофеварке. Понятно. Недостаточно... Понятно. Баранина с мятой, баранина с душицей. Ничего себе. О, подожди, у меня дичь есть. Дичь. А, нет у меня места дичи. Я все пожарил. Понятно. Короче, ладно, поехали к этому зоркому глазу, или как его там. 24/7 траву хавать. Жестко. Че, как делишки-то? Ребята, у вас Артур, Том Крей. Давно я вас не видел. На стримчике. Походу у меня скоро Артур кони двинет. Причем с лошадью это никак не связано. А я вчера смотрел «Иллюзиониста». Там он в осознанный сон нас отводил, и там чел в комментах пишет: сидел, уснул, долбанулся, был в шкаф, обосрался. Фу, жесть. Давай хавай крекеры. У меня столько доп. Заданий появилось. Вообще прям. Так, лошадь. Лошадь энергетикой вколем. Чпок. Помчала. Стимулятор. Надо доскакать уже до этого. У меня что-то столько квестов появился. Вообще прям. Сэдди еще. Да ну тебя, хелп, отвали. Уровень чести понизился, зашибись. Это в задницу. Мне надо уже скакать до этого квеста. Игра пипец долгая, скажи, да, вообще. Пипец долго. Это же хорошо. Вот у меня уже сюжет. Сюжет. А, не туда. Прогресс. 68%. Гризлис. Я скачу сегодня, нет? О, тихо, лошадка сейчас меня скинет. Я переусердствовал. Где этот? А, вот он уже этот. Ветер или как его? Падающий дождь, блин. Ого, туда я тебя смотрел, было 38, сейчас было 68. Много прошел. Ну да. Вы не можете использовать оружие, блин, а так хотелось. О, это индейцы, да? Индийцы.
mister.
It would be wise to leave here. You do not belong.
Падающий. А где он?
Morning.
There's nothing I have to say to you.
Ну, куда надо? В эту? К нему в этот палатку. И сейчас раскурим трубку мира. Слушай, тут прохладненько у них. Однако. Войти.
Hello.
Поздравляю, много прошел. Спасибо. Это, походу, есть падающий дождь.
You don't sound very well.
I'm not. I think I'm dying.
And I hope you find peace.
I don't know too much about peace.
Apparently not. Did you have fun with my son, the impetuous prince? I believe you went on a raid with him.
I'm sorry.
I suppose I lack the grandeur of a conventional king.
I don't know too many kings.
Colonel Favors, he has already exacted some measure of revenge for the raid. 2 women were assaulted by his men.
I'm very sorry about all of this.
Yes. Sometimes the correct path, the bravest path, is the least obvious, and also the gentlest. I'm a great disappointment to my son.
Your son seems to want a war.
My son thinks there is glory in death. Maybe he's right, but for me, I saw death being handed out so freely by the most foolish of men. I never could equate it with victory. Glory has come in service. Maybe. Maybe not, I don't know.
I've killed a lot of people. For a whole lot of dumb reasons, and I ain't never seen much glory in it.
Well, your friend, Mr. Vanderlyn, he talks a lot. I don't know him, but my son is easily led.
I'm not sure I get you.
Well, perhaps we should go for a ride. I'm an old man. My whole life I have tried to bring peace.
But I ain't doing so good.
Then maybe you can take pity on my plight. Please, it won't take long. Maybe I can help you with that cough.
Sir! I'm glad I caught you, sir.
Captain Monroe, do you know my friend, Mr. Morgan?
No, sir. I don't have the pleasure.
Arthur Morgan.
It's an honor, sir.
How can I help you, Captain?
I was just in Saint Denis. I spoke with the mayor. It's not good news, I'm afraid. May I ride with you for a little?
Of course.
А почему ты не переодеваешься?
Follow me.
Не знаю.
Going?
I want to show you a site up in the mountains that's long been sacred to me. A place for reflection and healing.
И для исцеления?
What is this news, Captain Monroe?
Yes, sir. As I mentioned, I did speak again with the mayor and the Bureau of Indian Affairs in Saint Denis at length. But regrettably, it appears the oil company has already received approval to move forward with drilling on the reservation's land.
I supposed as much. So what does that mean for us now?
I'm not sure just yet. I didn't get the impression anything would be happening for a few months. I'm very sorry, sir. I did everything I could.
I know, Captain.
And I assure you I will continue to do as much as I can. Mr. Morgan, would you have time to help me at all? I would rather certain actions were taken by friends outside the tribe.
Sure, I can help.
That's good news. Thank you. Come meet me on the reservation whenever you can. I'm sorry to be forward, but there's so much to be done.
Тут индийцы будут, да, тоже? Их не эта компания какая-то или что? Переодеваюсь, в смысле, совсем нет?
I'll see you both soon.
Sure.
Thank you, Captain.
Enjoy the ride.
We'll continue on this way. I'm going to look for some herbs to give you.
Тут вроде не зимняя погода, что переодеваться.
Easy. See the wolves over there feasting on that horse? Brutality and beauty are both all around us. Yet so often we're unable to see past our own grievances. This is what I try to teach my son.
Yeah! Go on, get out of here!
Good. There was no need to harm them.
All right, boy.
We can talk if you want, Mr. Morgan. But don't feel like you have to. It's a beautiful ride ahead if you need some time to think.
How much you know about Dutch?
A little. Mostly what Charles told me.
Ну, график, конечно, кайф. Ну да.
He was the best man I knew. But he's been unraveling for some time now, and I ain't sure there's any going back at this point.
It took a long time. Sorry, hold up a moment. That'll have to wait. Some of the plants I need will be growing down here.
Wait! Where are you going?
This is what I was looking for. English mace.
English Mace, тысячелистник.
Oh. Let's continue on.
So, where were we?
It took a long time for me to learn that you could never change a person. We only become more who we really are. Perhaps you see that with him. Just as I
Миникарта
see
как
it with my son.
GTA 4.
Dutch has got this crazy plan that if we create enough noise and chaos, we'll be able to escape and go somewhere far away where no one will find us. I worry a lot of folks are gonna get caught in the crossfire, including eagle flies.
So what can we do?
I ain't quite sure. Just wanted you to know the situation.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan. Let me give this some thought. Be careful. There are some steep turns up ahead, but the views are beautiful from up here.
Things that bad on a reservation?
Yes. This conflict with Colonel Favors and his regiment at Fort Wallace continues to worsen. Many of the elders are sick, and the young feel that any compromise is an admittance of defeat.
Well, we ain't done much to calm the situation.
But I have to continue to seek to resolve... Wait, stop here. I want to pick some ginseng. We can talk
Ginseng.
more about this later.
Холодно, что ли, лошадки? А, ему холодно. Точно, давай туда оденем зимнюю. Что ты сразу-то не сказал, что надо костелок зимний. Опа.
This will combine well. Wait there. I'll put these in your saddlebag. Mix these together. It tastes awful, but it'll help to keep your strength up. All right, let's go. It's not much further now. So, where was I? But I have to continue to seek to resolve matters through peaceful negotiation. War would be...
Помнишь, говорил на игру коплю, тогда было 2000, уже собрал 3000, еще чуть для игрового.
I'm not
Ну да.
so sure about that.
I appreciate the herbs, but I think it's gonna take more than that. I I saw a doctor and he says I'm in a pretty bad way.
I'm sorry to hear that.
This situation we're in, me, Dutch, and the others, I don't know how long I got, but some of them, they still got a chance to have a life. I just think if I could give them that, then maybe this ain't all for nothing.
I think there is much you can still do, Mr. Morgan.
Да, нифига тут, конечно. Красиво. Пейзажи, смотрите. Так главное, чтобы он сейчас не улетел. Красотища. Ладно, пока на домашнюю работу делаю. Завтра 6 уроков. Давай, пока. Спасибо, что зашел. В принципе, она не нужна.
Easy. It's just up ahead. What's happened? No! It can't be. No! They destroyed everything! I need to find the Chanupa. Who would do this?
Someone who... It's you.
Help me look around, please. The Chanupa is gone.
Of course. What is it?
A ceremonial pipe. There must be some clues to what happened here.
There's some whiskey here.
Okay, let's continue on. Who would do such a thing?
Chanupa.
Sure looks like they was doing some drinking.
Okay. Let me give this some more thought.
More over here.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan. Have a look at this. An empty bottle of whiskey.
We drank all that. They couldn't have gotten too far.
Yeah, well, still no sign of the Chanupa.
Армейское снаряжение. А, бревна.
There's some logs here they must have used as kindling.
Он лагерь
Do
их.
you have any binoculars?
Binoculars.
Oh,
Yes.
there they are. These brave men. Some of Colonel Favor's men.
Раз, два,
They
три.
must have been the ones who did this.
Are you surprised this happened?
Not at all. But I hope we were past this.
Well, you got land they want. Land with oil.
They moved us here. They've taken everything we had. I signed 3 treaties myself, and they've broken each one. Now they've taken the last hope. Now my people are going to want a war. A war they can't win.
Давай я пойду шлепну, господи, что ты будешь, блин.
If I get it back. Yeah, I'm gonna go in, get your Chinook, no one will be any the wiser.
Would you do that?
Well, you can't go, they know why you'd come.
I don't have any money.
No, I don't need your money.
Please see if they have our sacred items.
Ну-ка.
Wait here, boy. Stay, boy.
Ну-па. Блин, мне он сказал никого не убивать, типа.
So silly, though. I know. Who wants to fight them? Who cares? My uncle married an Indian anyway. She seemed nice enough. An Indian? Sure looked like one. Come up near the Canadian border someplace. Canada? They got Indians in Canada. Tons of them. And French folk, too. got this horse food, huh?
Сейчас тело найдет. Тело да найдет. Это прям хитман какой-то. Не так быстро, Артурка. Опа, идет сюда. Надо валить. Вот. Пиздец мне.
False alarm. Nothing here. What's that? Something's over here. We got an intruder.
Ты, блин, беги. Спалился. Серьезно?
Who's there? Found it. Oh, here.
Ой, блин, его по-тихому походу. Значит, ты что? Блин, ну не смог я. По-тихому. Я был, походу, по-тихому их. Блин, это в голову не... Чё ж мне? Да, ты можете на лошади отпустить ее? Блять. Странный ты. Алло. Ну, на лошади сфокусируйся. Скорее всего, в главном этом. Кукуруза. Стимулятор. Сигара, блин. Где это? Персик. Ржаное масло. А где этот? Трубка-то это? Походу, их шлепнул. Тут нет ни хрена. Что это? Тут вообще все закрыто. Что, теперь невозможно пройти эту миссию? Или что? Что я не догоняю? Динамит. Может, какого-то из этих чувачков она была? Нет, взять солдат. А что тут что было? Сундук. Думаю, если она в сундуке была, то это крепкий тоник. И все. Не успокойся, лошада. Как бы заново-то начать? Вообще вот эта вот главная палатка была. Вон та вон. Почему тут ничего нету, непонятно. Письма какие-то, книги. Вот не может быть я. О, блин. Артурка залез. Нет, ничего что ли? Интересно. Крекеры. А, вот это? Чё, я вообще не видел. Священные предметы. Так что так все равно бы.
Yep.
Я по-другому бы не прошел бы, я б. Без шума всех этих перебить. Чувачков. Ну положи ты, лошада.
Please tell me you found it. Here. I got your things, I think.
Yes, thank you.
I'm very sorry about this.
Even sacred things are only things. People, the heart, matter more. Was anyone hurt?
Yes.
It's a bad business. I should not have let you do this for me. But perhaps it will stop a bigger massacre. With these, maybe I can calm my people. Maybe I can calm my son.
I hope so.
Thank you. Take those herbs I gave you, please. And most of all, I hope you can find peace within yourself.
He's a man who, not so long ago, I would have found weak and pathetic. Now I see as wise and thoughtful and sensible. I would love to help him, or at least stop Dutch pushing his son to do something real stupid.
Где лошадка-то? Что это было?
Yep. Okay there.
И как сюда забраться? А, понятно.
Can you help? Can you help me, mister?
What's the problem?
My goddamn horse got spooked and run off.
You hurt?
Not too bad, at least. But he took my damn leg.
Sorry.
He went that way, I think. His name's Buell.
Buell?
Second time a prick named Buell cost me a leg.
Huh?
Buell was my general when I lost it.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, if you see an angry bastard of a horse with my wooden leg, I'd be real grateful.
I'll bear that in mind. Easy there. There he is. Whoa, easy. Easy does it, eh? Better calm you down. Whoa, now, easy. Whoa. Take it easy there. There, boy. come on, Dan. Let's get you back. Yeah, he's just where you left him. Can't go far with that leg in your stirrup. Can't go bucking him like that. So you better be good, you hear? I get the notion he's not a man you want to cross. No matter how big and strong you are. We ain't far now. Nothing gonna spook you here. Come on. You're not so nasty. I found him.
You're a good man, Mr.
Arthur. You're right. He's a brute.
Hamish Sinclair. Yeah, he's a great horse, aside from when the devil got him. Hey, you want to hand me that leg there, please? And while you're at it, give old Buell a kick for me, would you? No, I'm only kidding. Thank you. Weren't but a snake that spooked him. You're a real gentleman, you know?
Sometimes, maybe. Yeah, how'd you lose a leg?
Oh, in the war. Cannonball. Pretty clean, though. I don't have much pain, and I didn't get any gangrene. The young boy went into battle with me, got cut in half, so all things considered, I'm doing pretty well, I guess.
Yeah, I guess. So, how is the false one?
It's okay. I can still hunt, fish, enjoy the outside. Weren't sent too crazy by it. Anyway, I ain't got much to pay you with.
You know, that's okay.
You like fishing? You come with me someday. I know some pretty good spots.
I'm a pretty poor fisherman.
Yeah, well, I'm great, so between the two of us, we do okay. My cabin is right over on the other side of O'Creagh's Run there. Thanks again. You throw me again, you old dumb bastard, I'm gonna put a bullet in you. I'll see you again.
Ветеран.
Boy.
Бой. Можно сходить за этим. Джон Уэзерс.
Yep.
Джон Уэзерс. Пойдем к нему сходим. Посмотрим, что он там делает. Так, крекеры с хавой. Артурчик. Джоя Уэзерса. Найдите Джона Уэзерса. А где он?
J. John Weathers.
They call me Snow Goose now.
Whatever they call you. You borrowed money off of Leopold Strauss. The bills come due.
This ain't the best time, sir.
This ain't the best time for anyone.
Mr. Strauss knew it was a long-term proposition.
The debt is due.
Okay. I got supplies meant to last through the winter. You can take them. Just... Is there any way you can help me? I stay out here, there won't be anyone to pay you.
I ain't here to help. I'm here to collect. We're all of us up against it.
Look, there's men after me. They're killers. I ain't a deserter, just an objector. It ain't right. If there was another way than running, I need your help.
Shut up.
Please. Up here, it's him. It's too late. Shoot on sight. I clear off, sir.
Shit. Well, seeing as I'm here, I'll do what I can for you.
В смысле не попал? Занимайте, блядь, бери. Солдаты тоже. Пиздец, полоски.
It's all right, my darling. You can come out.
Жизненно беременна.
I probably should have helped you fix the damn wagon.
We could probably still save something.
Really now?
Look, you can take the silver locket for the debt.
Damn the dad. Just get her somewhere safe. Go on.
Thank you, fella. You know, there ain't enough kindness in this world, that's for sure. But you...
I don't know nothing about kindness.
Капитан Монро, Мика Белл, Псади Адлер, Альберт Мейсон, блин, Шарлотта. Капитан Монро. Ну, недалеко, в принципе, от меня. Поехали к капитану.
Giddy up. Ah!
Если переоденусь. А, понятно.
Easy.
Видимо, холодно будет.
Out of the damn way.
Пошли. Что ты вполне тормознулся? А, это тут через него. Ничего себе. Вот тут надо ехать. Давай, лошадка. Чё, как-то ты едешь странно. Ну что ты, лошадка, давай, топай. В смысле свидетель убийства? Я, блядь, это сделал.
There we go. Jesus! Be a man about this. You're in serious trouble when I get out of this. Shit! Untie me now, you piece of... Keep still. Damn fool is messing with my short temper. So, what you got for me?
Смотри.
Son of a bitch! You wanna fight me, huh?
Блять. Блять, того не верю. Да, блять, вы заебали эти свидетели. Давай, стой, лошадь, куда ты за ним? Скачи быстрее. Да куда ты? Да давай, лошадь. Надоели вы, блин, убийство. Свидетели, блин, эти. Что за бред? Я вообще тут мимо проходил. Откуда он знает, что я этих военных убил? Ладно, не суть. Но сейчас у меня зато уровень чести, да, надо? Понизился. Блять, тупая лошадь. О, Господи. Сейчас на ровном месте. Что за тупая текстура тут? Едь по дороге. Жесть просто. Воскрешает тяжелый, что форсирует статус здоровья до золотого на день. Положительное здоровье лошади. Мне надо энергию. Нахер мне? Стимулятор. Опять сейчас свидетель будет, нет? Слава богу, хоть сейчас нормально все. Это как-то бредово все это было. В смысле, блядь, свидетель убийства? Вы, блядь, издеваетесь надо мной? Я проехал. тупая система, вот просто тупая, блядь. Теперь у меня каждый будет свидетелем меня, да? Каждый приезжающий будет свидетель, да, типа, блядь? Или что? Мне каждого встречного убивать теперь. Вот это сейчас, ну-ка. Нет? Это сейчас тоже будет, да, свидетель? Что за лаганная система? Ну, нет, слава богу, сейчас этот... Не посчитал, что... Мась. О! О, лошадку. А здоровье что не нравится?
Can't you see I'm tracking game here?
Выслеживай, выслеживай. Лапите.
Mr. Morgan!
Мистер Морган. Перчик держу.
Hello. Here I am, as promised.
Captain Monroe.
Of course.
Chief's going out trying to find medications. It's quite a business.
Yes. Thought we were through with all this.
Well, we are, mostly. Colonel Favors seems to think the natives have broken some promise they never made, and apparently he's punishing them by withholding vaccines sent down by the federal government.
Really?
I was supposed to oversee the administration of the vaccines. Now I hear the wagon's been diverted.
Why would he do such a thing?
To be honest, I truly don't know. They say he didn't have a very good war, so maybe he's trying to start another one.
Is that what you think?
I'm trying to find out, and he knows I'm trying to find out. He'd love to provoke me almost as much as he'd love to provoke these poor bastards.
Meaning?
Meaning that despite the fact that I think he's a horse's ass, he knows I think that. So we're just stuck here trying to make the best of things.
This is the best of things. Children dying of diseases.
No. This is awful.
Where is this wagon? Where can we find it?
I can show you. Supposed to be heading to a pediatric coming up through Valentine, but it's been diverted south instead.
Come on, Captain Monroe.
Mr. Morgan, we must act with due caution.
Oh, we shall. We surely shall. Now come.
Okay. I think I know a spot where we should be able to intercept it.
Lead the way, Captain. So, this Colonel Favors, he knows you're up here helping these people?
Yes. And no. He knows I'm here to produce a report on the situation. I was sent down from the north after all the news of unrest in the region. But I think my presence might be making things worse.
What do you mean?
I worry he's taking some of these actions more to protect himself now. He can incite more retaliation, maybe he can prove a stronger defense.
Like destroying that shrine.
Yes, and taking their horses. I mean, I don't know if he personally sanctioned any of this or not. This is the other problem. There's a culture now in his regiment. The rot has traveled down the trunk.
Okay. Well, just show me where to find this wagon and I'll get the medicine for it. You don't need to be involved.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan. But I must ask you, please be discreet. We really cannot afford more conflict. I'm still hoping a meeting can be arranged between Rains Falls and Colonel Favors.
I understand. So I should drop the wagon back at the reservation?
Oh, no. No. You only need to commandeer the vaccine. Stealing those and an army wagon will only make matters much worse.
Okay.
You know, Favors has many flaws, but I don't believe he's callous. More an insecure man at the end of his career trying to cling on to something that's already gone. He fought for the Union in the war, and his record was considered far from illustrious. A failed man is often the most dangerous. All right, this is the spot I was thinking of. Let's get up this way.
Sure.
There's a nice vantage point up at the top here. Okay, let's dismount here. Best leave the horses back a bit. We'll have a good view over the road from this ledge.
Не, помпа не нужен. Нужен автоматический. Алло. Алло, лошада. Блять. Ладно, пускай будет помповый.
Quick as you can. It will be passing through soon. The wagon should come along this way.
Okay.
You're a good man, Mr. Morgan, but I fear this task to be a fool's errand.
Well, firstly, I'm a long way from a good man. Secondly, fool's errands are my favorite kind of work.
Fair enough. In that case, I can see we shall be great friends.
May I ask you a question?
Of course.
Why don't you just tell all the folk up in Washington what kind of an idiot Colonel Favors is and save us all a lot of bother?
Unfortunately, the government doesn't work quite like that.
If you say so.
There. Think that's the wagon.
All right. Get yourself out of here.
Just remember to keep it clean, understand me?
Don't worry, I'm as clean as they come. Well, all I do is clean.
Well, good luck.
I'll meet you back at the reservation.
Try not to get yourself killed, Mr. Morgan.
No, I can't promise.
Я, конечно... Ой, я землю застрелил. Блять. Вот это я, блин. Давай. Что надо было сделать? Просто пристрелить их и все, я дебил, все просрал. Да ёб твою, блядь, тупая лошадь. Давай, вставай. Дайте себя убить. Сука, можно начать заново? Просто жесть, блядь. Это просто, блядь, жесть. О, слава богу, можно начать нас заново. Контрольная точка, полоска уехала. Это пиздец. Да блин. Сука. В смысле? А почему не так-то, блядь? А как мне его? А как мне его? Честь упала. Заебись, ну тебе надо... А как мне тогда их? Поговорить с ними, блин, это? Я ничего не понял. Что я не так делаю? Я не догоняю. Я так и не понял, как еще можно сделать? Так, контрольная точка. Все должно быть чисто. То есть мне надо к ним подъехать, спросить: о, привет, как дела? Блять, подните лекарство капитану Монро, я понял. Давай, знаешь, что мы сделаем? Вот так вот. Перезапустить задание. Ой, перезапустить задание, да. С самого начала еще проедемся. Да. Капитан Монро.
Okay. I think I know a spot where we should be able to intercept it.
Lead the way, Captain.
То есть мне надо что?
So, this Colonel Faber, he knows you're up here helping these people?
Yeah. And no. He knows I'm here to produce a report on the situation. I was sent down from the north after all the news of unrest in the region. But I think my presence might be making things worse.
What do you mean?
I worry he's taking some of these actions more to protect himself now. He can incite more retaliation. Maybe he can prove a stronger defense.
Like destroying that shrine.
Yes, and taking their horses. I mean, I don't know if he personally said any of this or not. This is the other problem. There's a culture now in his red.
Тихо. Полуавтоматический.
Rot has traveled down the trunk.
Okay. Well,
Так, тут... Да что за хрень? Магазины, тут полуавтоматически.
tell me where to find this wagon and I'll get the medicine for you. You don't need to be involved.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan. But I must ask you, please be discreet. We really cannot afford more conflict. I'm still hoping a meeting can be arranged between Rains Falls and Colonel Favors.
I understand. So I should drop the wagon back at the reservation?
Oh, no. You only need to commandeer the back seat. Stealing those and an army wagon will only make matters much worse.
Okay.
You know, Favors has many flaws, but I don't believe he's callous. More an insecure man at the end of his career trying to cling on to something that's already gone. He fought for the Union in the war, and his record was considered far from illustrious. A failed man is often the most dangerous. All right, this is the spot I was thinking of. Let's cut up this way.
Sure.
There's a nice vantage point up at the top here. Okay, let's dismount here. Best leave the horses back a bit. We'll have a good view over the road from this ledge. The wagon should come along this way.
Okay.
Что мне сделать надо? Заберите лекарство с повозки. Зашибись. А как ты это сделаешь? Давай, прыгай. Ах ты, господи.
Hold it right there.
Whoa, you better put that down right now. Do you want to get shot? Is that it? Free fire!
Как его связать-то, алло? Свяжи. Ёпта. Ты можешь его связать, алло? Алло, почему нельзя связать его?
Okay, now, what's this carry on?
Да блять.
I warned you.
Блять, опять, сука, минус это. Хуйня. Пизд. Почему связать-то нельзя? Что за бред? Я не пойму. Распрячь.
Go on now. Go on.
Угрожать солдат.
Get girl.
Алло, лошада, ты где? А, это моя шляпа, кстати. Ну ладно, более-менее шляпа Артура.
Yep.
Может, надо было в колесо тупо стрельнуть и все. Как-то поинтереснее прохождение, чем у меня. Ладно. Да уж. Стелс, походу, вообще не мое здесь.
Captain Monroe, I got the medicine.
Oh, wonderful. That's great news, Mr. Morgan.
Yeah, no, don't worry. It didn't go too bad.
I'll have to take your word for that. We could both swing for this.
Yeah, well, I think I'm a little past caring about hanging, Monroe.
Maybe. I just hope Colonel Favors thinks he was robbed by bandits and not...
Oh, no, I'm still a bandit. There ain't no doubt about that.
Of course. Well, I better get to work. Thank you, Mr. Morgan. Bandit or not, this was a good thing. Maybe it'll get us both killed, but it had to be done.
I hope so. Okay, boy.
Окей, бой. Благородные воры. Джошая Трелони. Трелони хочет поговорить с вами. Мика, Сэдди, Шарлотта. Погнали к Шарлотке сходим. Блин, вот как с Эдиадлер сходить, если там у меня пипец? Вот как сходить к Эдиадлер, если там у меня хотят живым или мертвым найти в розыске? Мика. Мика. Ну давай, алло. Ну иди. Ага, пошел процесс. О, давай, Артурка, гони лошадь. О, пошел процесс. Или к Мике поехали. Мика был в Трелоне. Или к Трелоне поехать. Доверь лошадь увеличилась, уровень 3. Угу. Здоровье повышено, выносливость повышена, да? Ауч.
Move! Hey there, mister. Mister?
Эйвен, мистер. Эйвен, мистер.
Yeah. There, okay, boy.
Whole lot of ugly business here.
Ты говоришь, тупырь.
Hey, mister. Yeah. Look out! Okay then. Yep.
Опять замес такой. особое лекарство создать. И оно типа меня это вылечит. Разрывные патроны. Давай приготовим. Что за разрывные патроны? Типа на жару. На жару. Жирные патроны. Музыка. Ну, музыки особо нету. Мазь для лошади, сильный стимулятор для лошади. Музыка. Как дела, рыцарь? Музыки не будет, нормально. Музыки. А как им будет музыка? Я ж на Соньке играю. Что за чувак такой тут живет? Ладно, валим отсюда. Даже пора дальше ехать. Главное тут не навернуться. Ласки живым или мертвым. Живым или мертвым. Это я что, уже здесь что ли зашел? А, да. Не надо через... Мертвым. Ё-моё, тихо, лошадка. Алло, что ты? Тупая, блядь, лошадь. Тупая лошадь, блядь. Просто тупая. Что это за такое управление тупое? Я вот по-другому не знаю, как это назвать. Тупое управление. Просто вот вообще. Просто, блядь, в дерево уперлась и стоит, блядь. Пиздец. Тут про Джо целый клип ушел, господи. Я рад за него. Тоник. У тебя хп очень мало, да, я вижу. Легендарное животное можно выследить. По-моему, наверное, какой-нибудь.
Okay. Trail.
След лося. А, легендарный лось. Ладно, легендарный лось подождет. То ли у меня лошадь такая тупая, то ли я не знаю, что за бред. Уперлась в дерево и стоит, пока пуму ждет, пока ее на это догонит. Шарлотта.
My. I was wondering when I was going to see you again.
You look different.
Well, the rigors of simplicity take their toll on a woman.
Oh, no, I didn't mean
Oh,
it.
I know. Things are going well. I couldn't have done it without you.
Oh, you did it all yourself.
So how are you holding up?
I'm still standing, which is an improvement on the last time you saw me.
I wish that there was something else that I could do.
Ma'am, you have done more than enough.
Please, call me Charlotte.
Arthur Morgan.
Well, you take care of yourself, Arthur.
Просто.
Please go on in and help yourself to anything you need. What's mine is yours.
Oh, well, that's very kind.
Что, серьезно? Берите все, что принадлежит мне. А что они там есть? Ну давайте просто посмотрим.
Charlotte, it was a pleasure meeting you.
You too, Arthur. Please be well.
Да, и она заразилась? Да не, я думаю, вряд ли. А что не брать-то? Тут брать-то ничего. Пожать хотя бы приготовила бы. Женщина, блин. Все, чао, крошка. Ну что, погнали теперь дальше по сюжету, я думаю. Джосайя Трелони. Давай к Трелони сходим. К Мике я не хочу идти. А тут Трелони можно сгонять. Ох, господи, лосяра какой. Это, походу, был легендарный лось вот этот. Ты, ёб твою мать. Что за тупая лошадь? Опять ты, рысь, сука, испугалась. Да нет того, да нет чувака, блядь. Тупая лошадь, просто тупая. Не поворачиваешь влево, она херачит по прямой. Так, где хпшечки? Сильное лекарство. Просто пиздец. Не знаю, как на ней ездить, просто все аккуратненько. Так, конечно, арабская была в разы лучше. Во-во-во-во-во-во. Ёпта. Да что за... Блядь. Сука, за что так со мной? Просто пиздец вообще. Ну, шлепни и тоник.
There, boy.
Да иди правей. Она вообще меня не слушается. Чувак повесился. Тихо ты, лошада. Да тихо ты, не носись ты так. Че, может, что-нибудь пожевать дать?
Settle down, boy.
Ain't no saving yourself now.
Да, поехали, поехали, поехали. Дальше. А, пипец у меня, блин, что-то вообще ни игра не прет. Не идет, точнее. Какие-то тупые смерти. Лошадиные. Погнали сюжетку, короче, делать. Лошадь какая-то вообще неуправляемая. А что за ролик-то? Я видел, они снимают там про этот. ЛТшка какая-то вышла. А больше я так ничего вроде не помню особого. Типа тест ЛТ, только премиумная какая-то.
Coming in. That would.
Покушать надо. Вискарагу. Ой. Да, значит, покушать я бы тоже бы не отказался.
They accused 5 men of spreading rebellion and heresy. They took them into the streets, stripped them naked, castrated them.
Трелония.
Was that?
I was,
Leaving again?
yes, just leaving. I'll see you soon.
Perhaps.
What do you mean?
Well, if I was you, I'd disappear too. This is all pretty much over.
I'll be back.
No, you won't. Let's not pretend no more. Get out of here.
I'll miss you, Arthur. You've been a fine friend to me.
No, let's not get over sentimental. Well, the place is quiet. Get out of here. You go with my blessing.
Thank you, Arthur.
И все, что ли?
Found a friend looking for you.
Mr. Morgan,
Sir,
how are you?
a little better.
I hope so.
How can I help you?
I'm sorry to impose on you again, but I believe I've made progress brokering peace.
You have?
I believe so. Colonel Favors has agreed to a meeting to discuss and maybe resolve his alleged grievances and mine. Now, he has lied to me more times than I care to remember, but maybe this time he must want peace. Why could he possibly want to humiliate us further?
We got words for his kind, but they're colloquial.
Perhaps I could make one last request. My men are not allowed to carry arms.
You want us to keep the peace?
Yeah, it'll be a lot of dull talking and ceremony. But I feel with some non-tried members present, their chances of lying or worse will be reduced.
Will you, Arthur?
It ain't my business, brother.
No, I know. But it is mine. Do it for me?
Oh, Charles.
I've saved your life. Do it for me.
Sure. Come on. You owe this man. You should have him do your negotiations.
Let's go.
Чарльз. Да-да, поможем ему. Чего уж теперь.
This way. I also have some men meeting me there. I wasn't sure if you'd be able to help. Thank you for doing this, both of you. You have already done so much.
Ain't a problem. Just hope nobody recognizes me. I've had a few run-ins with the army recently.
I wish we could have done more to control the situation. Dutch should not have gotten involved.
My son has a mind of his own. Too much so, in fact. I just hope Colonel Favors can be reasoned with. I am not asking for very much, but when our people are sick and hungry, and we find our medicine and supplies are being deliberately withheld, how can we not view that as something personal? When they destroy our sacred sites, how can I convince Eagle Flies and the others that they shouldn't fight back?
Maybe that's part of the reason they're doing these things. Because they want you to fight. Be able to say, look, you see how these savages behave?
Perhaps. Thank you for helping Captain Monroe to retrieve those vaccines, Arthur. He will be at the meeting, and as one person who knows the true situation, at least, I still have hope that we can come to an agreement.
Ну да, было бы неплохо. Только ты не придешь к соглашению, вроде как. Насколько я смотрел, там индейцев все равно кинут. Индейцы. Гоп-стоп. Как ты, рыцарь новый, прям ЛТ? Я правда не помню, как он, 732 или как он, что там за номер, я не помню.
Here we are. There's my men up ahead. Hello. This way.
Гоп-стоп. Мы подошли из-за угла. Играл уже рыцарь? На тесте или что-то там, смотрю, тест открыли.
Easy.
Что, мы не будем ничего брать с собой, оружку? Падающий дождь. Ага, не с оружкой, значит. Вот,
Favors.
Не, зачем ты сюда встала?
We come in peace.
Hello again. Who are these two?
They're friends of my people.
Interesting looking fellows.
You know, they won't cause any trouble.
Well, I should hope not. Listen, Mr.
Chief.
Yes, Mr. I can't say that silly name. What is it?
In English, they call me Rain's Fall.
Yes, I'm sure they do. Listen, we're all Americans here, and we want an outcome. But quite frankly, I'm confused. Your men are little more than criminals, in my opinion. Keep breaking peace treaties we've made, causing disturbances in everybody's lives. But I pride myself on being a gentleman. Really, I do. But there are limits. So, let me be very... Are you okay, man? Someone. Jackson, take him away. Where was I?
You're a gentleman with limits?
Are you being facetious, sir?
Come this way, buddy.
I said, are you being facetious, Captain Monroe?
No, sir, I am not.
Chief Raines.
That's, Rain's fault.
Exactly. Chief Raines, the thing
It's quite a
is,
cough.
the federal government.
Sure. Wait here. I'll fetch you some water.
I'll be fine. Thank you.
No. You know he's going to have Monroe court-martialed. Or attempt to. He's going to make a disgrace of him.
Monroe? Seems likable enough for a West Pointer. Why?
You know what Favors is like. Because he thinks it's right. Because he thinks Monroe is a patsy. Or a spy. He's convinced he had something to do with those vaccines getting stolen. He thinks Monroe is going to force him into making a concession with the Indians. So he removes Monroe.
Removes how?
Favors wants him tried for treason and hanged.
Why does Favors care about the Indians?
Because he doesn't want to back down. His whole professional life. You know what they say about him. Hightail Favors. The man who missed a battle.
Poor Monroe. Kinda liked him.
I know. Well, still, he's kind of stuck up.
Your men violated the treaty. That treaty is null and void. I have been appointed to negotiate.
Feeling better?
Yeah. Come on. Let's go.
The lands you currently occupy belong to the United States government. Why is this so confusing, sir? Why?
Good day, Colonel Favors.
Well, that was remarkably unproductive. I'm afraid the federal government was quite clear, Colonel, that it wanted peace, and peace for all, and that the treaty had not been broken by anybody.
Oh, is that so, sir? And did it want impudence, sir, from a junior officer in public? Was that its plan too, sir? You insult me. You insult the regiment. Arrest this man.
Arrest me?
Gross insubordination. Disobeying an order. Treason.
Are you mad?
You had those vaccines stolen. You disrupted a negotiation.
Let him go.
This is all getting out of hand.
Aye.
Captain Monroe, let's get out of here.
Aye,
If
aye.
I were you, I'd keep my mouth shut, amigo. I don't want to kill this man, but shall.
Bitch.
Charles, Captain Monroe, mount up now. We're getting out of here.
We need to leave now. Think about what you're doing.
You won't get away with this.
Open fire on them. Out this way. Come on.
Че пройти надо?
Coming after us.
I can't shoot at these men.
We can.
Come on!
Here comes your fire.
We should scout.
Hold your fire.
Ах, что собака. О, тихо, тихо, тихо. Ты идем. Поменять дорожку надо.
Come on, Captain. Can you shoot?
I can't do it.
They're trying to kill you.
Шагал. Блин, какой вулканик.
Let's go! Captain Monroe! Oh, you're with me! Hop on, Captain! We sure as hell don't want to hang around here. Come on, follow me!
Какого хрена, кстати, вулканик? О, вот так вот. Тихо, 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 мне надо на хп. Ты можешь стрелять хотя бы Монро?
I think we're finally in the clear. Everybody okay?
Not really. What do we do now?
You get out of here. Fast. Take you to the station.
I can't believe that just happened. I've been an army man my whole life.
I heard them talking. They was gonna have you hanged for treason. You can't die for those fools.
And what about the chief?
We'll do what we can.
I guess I won't be submitting my report.
I wouldn't think so.
Не остановись.
Get out of here, Captain Monroe.
I fear it may be Mr. Monroe from now on.
I'm sorry about your career. Here. Here's some money. You take it and get out of here and start a new life somewhere. I hear Tahiti's nice.
Thank you.
Just hop on a train to Saint Denis, jump on a boat, but avoid Guam.
Where?
Forget about it.
Meet you back at camp.
Mr. Morgan! Are you okay?
Well, never better. What are you doing here?
Well, I'm on my way down to Mexico. They're finally sending me on a mission. Brother Dorkins is very jealous. What's wrong?
I'm dying, sister.
Okay.
Yeah, I got TB.
TB.
I got it. Beating a man to death for a few bucks. I've lived a bad life, sister.
We've all lived bad lives, Mr. Morgan. We all sin. But I know you.
You don't know me.
Forgive me, but that's the problem. You don't know you.
What do you mean?
I don't know, but whenever we happen to meet, you're always helping people and smiling.
I had a son. He passed away. I had a girl who loved me. I threw that away. My mama died when I was a kid. And my daddy, well, I watched him die. That weren't soon enough.
My husband died a long time ago. Life is full of pain. But there is also love and beauty.
What am I gonna do now?
Be grateful that for the first time, you see your life clearly.
Sure.
Perhaps you could help somebody. Helping makes you really happy.
But I still don't believe in nothing.
Often, neither do I.
Huh?
But then I meet someone like you, and everything makes sense.
You're too smart for me, sister. I guess I'm afraid.
There is nothing to be afraid of, Mr. Morgan. Take a gamble that love exists and do a loving act.
All aboard! I shall try.
I know you will. Goodbye, goodbye, Mr. Morgan. Goodbye.
Sister?
А можно штраф, интересно, заплатить какой-нибудь? Меня пропустили.
I see your friend. I'll help you out presently.
А, он тут.
Thank you.
Выплатить штраф.
Good on you. Get a fresh start.
Не-а, ничего нельзя. Беда.
Thanks.
Тогда пойдем так, пешочком. Блин, а как мне к Сэдди Адлер-то попасть? Так, все, наверное, заканчиваю. Надо перекусить. Минус 4 косаря? Да нет, там уже не было столько. Сохранить игру. Все, да. Пока-пока.